Hello, my name is Tom Boggs, and today we have a clip from Kids for Cash, a documentary by Robert May. Judge Chiavarello was a judge in Lorraine County, Pennsylvania. He was charged with tax evasion on a scheme where he reportedly received $2.4 million in what he claims was a finder's fee only. However, critics argue it was a bribe by PA Childcare and their partners to ultimately send kids to their for-profit centers. Judge Chiavarello was ultimately only charged on tax evasion, as that was the easiest the Attorney General thought he could get him on. He is currently in federal prison and maintains his innocence to this day. This is a clip in which he tried a public apology, however, failing in doing so. First, he shows signs that are drastically different from him in the courtroom. Here he is leaning down, and in other segments he ultimately touches his neck, showing signs of being powerless. This is him ultimately understanding that he's no longer in control and understands his wrongdoing. Cameras were not allowed in the courtroom, but when reading his apology, he rarely used contractions, usually showing a sign of lying. An example is he continues to say, "I did not send children to prisons for money, but however, I felt it was the correct thing to do."
I've been publicly convicted of a crime I never committed. There was no connection between the money I had received and the children I placed at PA Childcare. But yet today, I stand before you guilty for being the Kids for Cash judge. Those three words made me the personification of evil.
The clip was taken from his Apology of Kids for Cash documentary. There, if you will notice, he does not use any sort of qualifying language, asserting himself as the Kids for Cash judge, instead of dissing himself further. Overall, I do not believe his overall testimony, and however, find it a sense of fake it until you make it. In this scene, he begins crying, and gives the sense of that he is in denial, and that eventually, if he can convince others, he can ultimately convince himself.